Okay. Happy Monday, everyone. Week 11 of 16. I was just talking to Lachelle today about the prizes that we are giving away for this. We're in um, we're going to draw for week 10's homework. And then tonight we're going to talk about week 11. So there's 16 weeks. So there you go. We're getting close to the end of this. And so not only do we have the rest of the 6 weeks to pull names for everyone that's doing it, which by the way, this week you guys sucked. Just saying. Love you, but you sucked. For you that didn't suck, you got a better chance of winning. But I'm also going to take all the winners and put them in my official thing, my official drawer, and they're going to win the grand prize. So the more chances you guys get, that's the better your chances are to win the grand prize. So make sure you're doing that. And again, $50 Pressworks, and Lachelle's actually going to make a version of the pop-ups so you guys can see kind of what she's talking about. There's a lot of personalization you can do to it, which will be super fun for whether you do vendor events or whatever it is that you do. Those things are attention getters and super fun. So this week, ready, set,
Winner.
it's Bev. So, Bev, I think I don't have my list in front of me, but I think you've won like three now, right? You won three? Yeah. So there you go. Look at that. Okay, so this is week 11's homework, and of course this starts tomorrow. Goes Tuesday to Mondays, and then Mondays talk about the next week. But this week is all about mastering the art of duplication. If it's not simple, it won't duplicate. You want to duplicate everything you do with your business, whether it be talking about products, getting customers, starting new distributors, teaching them how to do the basics. All of that is just rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You just do what you're taught. If it doesn't duplicate, it won't scale, which means you won't build a team. And whether you build one person or 120 people, the steps are the same. It doesn't matter. And there's no I mean, really, the most obviously biggest team is going to be the one that makes the most money. But it doesn't matter whether you want to build a team of customers, you want to build a team of distributors, other than you're leveraging the distributors, then building a team of customers and or distributors. So day one, simplify your daily methods, focus on clarity. We've been talking a lot about habit stacking and James Clear book, the Atomic Habits. Saturday's training was all on that. It was less than an hour. You would have spent an hour in Saturday training anyways, if you're smart. So go watch that because tomorrow I'm going to post a question that you'll only know the answer to if you watched it. So it behooves you to do that for your own training, obviously, in your business, no matter where you're at. So action step, or excuse me, the focus is on clarity. So keeping it super simple. Action step is to write your daily method of operation. So a DMO in 4 steps. So let me just give you an example. When I wake up in the morning, this isn't about business, this is personal stuff. But when I get up in the morning, the very first thing that I do is go in and brush my teeth. That's just what I do. Everyone has their own thing, but I brush my teeth, come back out in the bedroom, and I make my bed before I even exit my bedroom. Then I go out into the kitchen and I take my first supplements with a protein shake. Okay, that's basically step 3. And then step 4 is I drink my coffee an hour later, or not an hour later, about 30 minutes later. So there's 4 steps. Doesn't matter whether you're talking about life, fitness, eating, business, daily method of operation. What is your routine? And the more that you can add to that. So, for instance, I work out and I am not a workout in the morning person. I can't get my body moving that much that early. So I do all my morning stuff, answer all my emails, typically have all my calls in the morning, and then I work out usually around 10:30 or 11. And then when I'm done, I have a protein shake with my Be Charged and Be Clear in it, and then I take the rest of my supplements. So Whatever your action steps are, you want to build on those. And that daily method of operation, those habits, the habit stacking is what is going to help you build your life. And that life can be built with getting up and not making your bed and having your whole day be messy. We talked about that this morning, how you want a feeling of accomplishment first thing in the morning. And that's why they talk about making your bed. Everybody's different, so how you do it is different. I could not imagine walking back in my bedroom and having my bed unmade. I just can't imagine that. My daily steps include that. So whatever that is, you're going to figure out those 4 steps of your daily method of operation, and you're going to post about it. So you could say, "Hey, my daily steps that I take in my fitness journey or my health journey or my business in my network marketing business or whatever are these. What's yours?" It could be something simple like that. Ask for engagement. You could do a poll. You could just say what's yours. You could say would love to hear your thoughts, or what works for you guys. And then invite people to then look at what you do. Could be business, could be products, and then follow up. Simple. 4 steps. Those are your 4 steps. If a new person can't do it, simplify it. If a new person looks at you and says, "I can't do what she just did, said, whatever," that was me when I started. My sponsor was super technical and she would talk about things that I had no clue about. That was not duplicatable. And so I figured out my own daily method of operation in my business that I could teach and reteach and reteach and reteach. Post prompt, my business runs on these 4 simple steps. Like, you don't even have to think for yourself. I give you the post prompt. Day 2, do what you want duplicated. Focus on leadership by example. Remember, if you don't want it duplicated, don't do it. Okay. Action steps: execute your DMO and show it through share behind the scenes. Talk through what you're doing. It could be you doing a little quick reel on making your morning drink. It could be that simple. People duplicate what they see, not necessarily what they hear, not necessarily what they think they should do, what they see you doing. Day 3, use simple language, focus on accessibility. Action step: explain your business in one simple sentence. And you know what? Many of us are wordy. So go into ChatGPT and say, "This is my business," and explain it and say, "Put this into one sentence." You don't have to think. It's all done for you. So I share products I love and help others do the same. That's one sentence. So you can literally fix and refine that till it sounds like you. No jargon, no overwhelm. Super simple, super easy. Anyone can duplicate that. Day 4, create a repeatable post. Focus on systems. I will tell you, since my husband took over as assistant chief in Kalispell, which has now been August 10th will be a year, believe it or not, since he started that. The one thing that he walked into that department and saw that it was needed was simple systems that he could teach all the firefighters and all the officers to do. And now 1 year later, all the systems are in place, and he's still, fixing and refining some of them. Some of them are super simple, some of them are harder. But now that department runs a lot more efficiently because of the systems he's put in place. So create one post your team can copy. Okay, so it could be story based, could be simple structure, or a call to action. Whatever you choose, this becomes a duplicatable tool. Again, there's Grok, there's Gemini, there's Claude, there's ChatGPT. There's a whole bunch of different ones that you could try and do that. But you could just say, "Can you give me a duplicatable post that says this?" And it's going to create that for you. And if you don't like it, say, "Try again. That doesn't sound like me." Try it again and fix and refine it until you like it. This becomes a duplication tool, and teach your people to do the same thing. Day 5. And by the way, if any of you say, "I don't have any people," whack, whack, because I've given you a lot of people. So yes, you do. You have them. Day 5, plug into a system. Focus on support. Action steps: show your team where to plug people into, what videos to send, what tool to use. Don't explain everything, just point them to the system. Add tag message. We talk about that all the time. Add them to the Facebook page, tag them in maybe a training that Melody offers. She's doing them every Friday, and then follow up with them. What'd you think? I thought you'd really like this because of XYZ. What did you think about that part? Have a conversation, drill it down till you figure out something that really spoke to them, and teach them to post about that. Super simple. Let's see. Day 6. Teach one simple step. Focus on leadership. Action step. Teach one thing: how to post, how to invite, and how to follow up. And again, put in ChatGPT or whatever system that you want. You say, I sell health and wellness products. I have had these kind of results. I really want to give a super simple post on how to invite, simple post on how on a product. ChatGPT or one of those will do it for you. Again, you don't have to think for yourself. Because what we do is we second guess. We're like, oh, it doesn't sound good enough, or oh, we should do it, differently, or oh, that's dumb, so I'm not going to post at all. Well, that's not good either. Let's see. And if they can teach it, it duplicates, right? So then you teach them to do just what you did with them. The things you do with your customers and the things you do with your new distributors and even your leaders are the things that are going to duplicate. Hopefully, not always. I've had that frustration before, but that if you do it over and over and over again, they say the cream rises to the top, and that just means that people that really want it will follow you. And then day 7, duplicate through someone. Focus on scale. Okay, that's leveraging other people. Action step, help one person. And it could be help that one person with maybe an eating plan or a product routine or how to post every single day of the week until the Tuesday BOM so that they can get a new person on. Pick something. If you don't pick something, you're never going to pick anything, because what happens is you just, procrastination. We all can do that. So do their first post with them, send their first message. So a lot of people will copy and paste what someone says to someone to me and say, how would you respond? You could even do that with ChatGPT. And again, it's done for you. And then help them take that first step. This is where duplication becomes real. So again, all the steps, all the post prompts on the bottom of each step. These are the things you need to do to get into this, to get the money. So I want to see more names in it next week, please, because I put in the work. You need to reciprocate and put in the work. Okay, this is for your business, and I want you guys to all be successful. So I'm going to post this right now on the page. Again, this recording will be available on HeidiWhitehair.com tomorrow. Ross uploads that there so you can get this sheet along with the actual recording. Challenge some of your people in your downline. Did you listen Monday night to the team Zoom? Oh my gosh, why not? She gave us calls to action to do all of these things that you're talking about right now. And challenge them to go on the page and find that. Once they know where it's at, once they go find it and they see it and they share it and they do just one step and it gives them that success, they will duplicate that and do it more and hopefully teach someone else to do that.